Welcome to Mexico, a country where ancient civilizations meet modern life, where your dollar stretches further and where lifestyle might just matter more than income. If you've ever dreamed of living somewhere warmer, more affordable, and culturally rich, Mexico might be exactly what you're looking for. Geography and regions. Mexico isn't just one place, it's many worlds in one country. Up north, you'll find vast deserts and rugged mountains. Cities like Monterrey offer modern infrastructure, strong industry, and higher wages, but also hotter temperatures and a faster pace of life. Move into the Central Highlands and you'll discover the beating heart of the country in Mexico City. Sitting at over 7,000 feet, it offers spring-like weather year-round, world-class museums, and one of the most vibrant urban cultures in the world. Head west and the Pacific coast opens up. Beach towns like Puerto Vallarta blend ocean views, nightlife, and large expat communities. To the south, Oaxaca and Chiapas slow things down. In Oaxaca City, traditions run deep, and life revolves around food, festivals, and family. And then there's the Caribbean side, places like Cancun and Merida, where turquoise water, Mayan history, and growing expat communities create an entirely different lifestyle. Culture and lifestyle. Mexican culture is built on connection. Family comes first, food is a daily ritual, and community is everything. Expect late dinners, lively public spaces, frequent festivals, a slower, more relationship-focused pace of life. Whether it's Day of the Dead celebrations or a casual street taco stand, life here is meant to be experienced, not rushed. Cost of living. One of Mexico's biggest advantages, affordability. In most areas, a single person can live comfortably on $1,200 to $2,500 per month. Let's break it down. Housing, $400 to $800 in smaller cities, $800 to $1,500 in major or coastal areas, groceries, $200 to $400 monthly, utilities, around $70 to $150. Transportation, just a few dollars per ride. But here's the key. Your lifestyle depends heavily on location. Beach towns and tourist areas cost more. Inland cities and southern regions are significantly cheaper. Food. Mexican cuisine is one of the richest in the world. Every region has its own flavor. Tacos and street food in Mexico City. Seafood along the coasts. Mole and mezcal in Oaxaca meals are fresh, affordable, and deeply tied to tradition. And yes, tacos for $1 are absolutely real. Healthcare. Healthcare in Mexico is surprisingly affordable. Private doctor visit, $30 to $60. Dental care, often a fraction of U.S. prices. Private insurance, $60 to $200 per month. Major cities have modern hospitals, and Mexico is a global hub for medical tourism. Public health care exists too, but most expats choose private care for speed and convenience. Currency. Mexico uses the Mexican peso. As of 2026, one U.S. dollar is equal to 18 pesos. For many expats earning U.S. dollars or euros, this creates a strong financial advantage. Your income can go significantly further, especially outside major tourist areas. Language and living. As an English speaker, Spanish is the dominant language, and learning it will dramatically improve your experience. That said, English is widely spoken in tourist areas. Many expat communities operate in English. Daily life can be navigated with basic Spanish in many cities. Spanish itself is one of the easiest languages for English speakers to learn. So while you can get by with English, learning Spanish unlocks the real Mexico. The languages of Mexico. Spanish, as spoken in Mexico, language family. Indo-European to Romance to Ibero. Romance Spanish evolved from vulgar Latin, the everyday spoken form of Latin used across the Roman Empire. Historical development. Spanish began developing after the fall of the Roman Empire, 5th century AD in the Iberian Peninsula. Over centuries, it absorbed influences from Visigothic Germanic tribes, Arabic during Moorish rule, 711 to 1492. Regional Iberian languages. A key moment came in 1492 when Antonio de Nebrija published the first Spanish grammar, helping standardize the language. Spanish arrived in Mexico in 1519 with Hernán Cortés and blended with indigenous languages over centuries, forming what we now call Mexican Spanish. Today, Mexico is the largest Spanish-speaking country in the world. Useful phrases. Hello. Hola, I love you. Te quiero/te amo. 5. Cinco. For English speakers, similarity to English, 3 out of 10, CFS. I category, 1 estimated learning time, 600 to 750 hours, why it's relatively easy. Same alphabet, many shared Latin root words. Similar sentence structure, subject, verb, object. Challenges, gendered nouns, verb conjugations, fast native speech. Mexican Spanish versus Castilian Spanish, Spain. Pronunciation, Mexico, clear neutral. Pronunciation, Spain, the sound for Z and C, gracias and gracias. Vocabulary. Differences, car, carro, Mexico versus coche, Spain. Computer, computadora versus ordenador. Grammar, Mexico uses ustedes for plural you. Spain uses vosotros, rare in Mexico. Tone and usage. Mexican Spanish is often considered more polite and formal. Spain Spanish can be more direct, nahuatl. Language, family. Uto Aztecan. Historical development. Nahuatl was the language of the Aztec Empire, centered in Tenochtitlan. It was widely used as a lingua franca in central Mexico before Spanish arrival. After colonization, missionaries documented it and used it for communication with indigenous populations. Today, Nahuatl exists in multiple regional varieties. Useful phrases. Hello, Niltse. I love you, varies by dialect. 5. Maquili. Difficulty for English speakers, similarity to English, 1 over 10 FS1. Category 4. Estimated learning time, 1,100 plus hours. Why it's difficult. Agglutinative structure, long compound words, completely different grammar. Unfamiliar sounds, Yucatec Maya language, family Mayan. Historical development. Yucatec Maya descends from the language of the ancient Maya civilization, known for cities like Chichen Itza. It has survived for thousands of years and is still widely spoken today. Useful phrases. Hello, Baaxcawaalik. I love you. Incotec 5. Ho difficulty for English speakers. Similarity to English, 1 over 10 FS. I category, 4 estimated learning time, 1,100 plus hours. Challenges, glottal stops, unique grammar system. Different sentence structure, Mixtec. Language family. Oto-Mangayan. Historical development. Mixtec refers to a group of related languages, not just one. Spoken primarily in southern Mexico, especially in Oaxaca, Mixtec languages date back to ancient civilizations that produced pictographic codices. Useful phrases. Hello, kumi. I love you, varies by dialect. 5, varies widely. Difficulty for English speakers, similarity to English, 1 out of 10 FS. I category, 4 challenges. Tonal language. Many dialects, often not mutually intelligible. Complex pronunciation, Zapotec. Language family, Oto-Manguean. Historical development. Zapotec languages originate from the Zapotec civilization, which built cities like Monte Alban. Like Mixtec, Zapotec is actually a family of related languages. Useful phrases. Hello, na, I love you, varies by dialect. 5, varies. Difficulty for English speakers. Similarity to English. 1 out of 10 FS wing category. 4 challenges. Tonal pronunciation complex verb. System significant dialect variation, Otomi. Language family. Oto-Mangayan. Historical development. Otomi is one of the oldest languages in central Mexico, spoken long before the Aztecs. It remains present in regions like Hidalgo and Querétaro. Useful phrases. Hello, Jamedi. I love you, varies. 5, varies. Difficulty for English speakers. Similarity to English, 1 out of 10 FS. I category 4 challenges, highly tonal complex phonetics. Very different grammar structure for relocation to Mexico. Spanish is essential and relatively easy to learn. Indigenous languages are culturally significant but not required for daily life. Learning even basic Spanish dramatically improves the quality of life. For English speakers, Spanish is one of the fastest pathways to functional bilingualism, while indigenous languages represent deep cultural heritage but also pose significantly greater learning challenges. Overall expat experience. So, how good is Mexico for expats? Very good, with the right expectations. Pros: low cost of living, warm climate options, incredible food, rich culture. Close to the US challenges: safety varies by region. Bureaucracy can be slow, infrastructure isn't uniform everywhere. Final verdict: Mexico isn't about maximizing income, though in most of the country you can live like a millionaire if you have a United States income. It's about maximizing life. If you're earning remotely, retiring, or simply ready for a change, Mexico offers one of the best affordability to lifestyle ratios in the world. Closing: Sunset Beach, city skyline, smiling locals. From ancient pyramids to modern cities, from mountain villages to coastal escapes, Mexico isn't just a destination, it's a lifestyle.